Mark Ziemann here, and I'm going to tell you about how I got towed last week. Getting towed is one of the most worst things that can happen to you as a motorist. So I was in San Francisco on a trip, and I'd been there for about 6 days, getting ready to come home. And I thought I'd pick up some healthy food for the plane ride, a long plane ride home, and I thought, I'll get some good stuff. So I ride up to the Haight Street Market. They have this kind of health food place. Got some good treats for the trip. And I pull up in front of the place and I see that it was no parking, street cleaning from 8 to 11, whatever. It was around 8 o'clock. I said, okay, don't park there. Not good. I know I'm only going to be there in 5 minutes. So I hook a U-turn, go to the other side of the street, and I parked in one of these loading zones. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, I thought that it was 8 o'clock it started. I don't know why I made this assumption. So I go into the store, do my shopping. I'm there like 5-10 minutes, right? Come out, the car is completely gone. And I look, and apparently the towing starts, the freight loading starts at 7, not 8 o'clock. I don't know why I thought it was 8 o'clock. So right away, you just get this surge of adrenaline. And it was like one of these kind of hazy mornings with nobody out, especially when nobody out on Haight Street is very strange, because usually that street has a lot of people on there. So I had to be, it was like 8 o'clock now, and I had to be at the airport at about 10:11 because the plane was leaving at 12, right? So right away, I'm just, thinking, did somebody steal the car? Where'd the car go? I'm fumbling through my keys, looking for my cell phone to make a call. It's a good thing about having a cell phone these days, right? And look at the number on there, and I'm like dropping all my groceries on the street. I'm just like in a panic. It's almost like when that adrenaline goes, it's like you can't even see straight, and your fingers are just like large, like paws, So I finally get the number. I call them up and say, hey, is the car there? They're like, well, it's not here, but it could be on its way. So I figure since my time was limited, I'll just go there. So I flag down a cab, get in a taxi, get down to the place, go in there. Okay, here's the license number, everything. Says, oh yeah, we got your car. $385. $385. Can you believe that, to get the car? I was just like, oh no. And then I knew there's probably a ticket on it on top of that. So I go out there, and certainly, sure enough, there's a ticket on it. $75. Okay, so now I'm $75 plus the $15 cab ride, and we got $385. So I'm like $450 just to go in and get my healthy snack there. It was just devastating. And it's a week later now, and I'm still trying to get over it. Thinking 100 years ago, 200 years ago, when you did a crime, you got whipped or you got flogged. I think I might prefer that because, this is a long-lasting sting. I'm trying to figure out, it's on my credit card now, I'm trying to figure how I'm going to pay this off, how I'm going to justify it. I can pay it off, but how can I I don't spend $450 every day. I'm not one of these people who goes on a big shopping spree and spends $450. It's like I feel like I should to see what it feels like to spend $450. It's like, oh, it just hurts. And, you just, all the way home, I kept trying to push it out of my mind. Oh, by the way, I was doing my printer today. I was cleaning my printer, so that's all that is. See that? Accidents and printer cartridge cleaning. But all the way home, I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe it. One thing is like you feel stupid on one hand. That's the big thing. I couldn't blame anybody. I can't really fight it because I'm completely in the wrong. I made a bad assumption. So then I'm thinking, is there something wrong with me? Should I go to the doctor? Do I have some sort of ADD here? It's like, why didn't I look? The whole trip, too, I was so careful. I was feeding meters with extra money. I was just checking everything, parking in lots, making sure everything was right. And here I am the last couple of hours I'm there, and I just get this major zing. So, it's just, and the funny thing was, too, I was in a good mood that day. I was really in a good mood that day. And I was getting ready to go. I was relaxed, and, getting ready for the plane Friday. I said, okay, I'm just going to just chill out on this plane ride. It was a little hectic trip because I had a lot of people to see, and I was working on the trip. So, but man, that is something. And you wonder to yourself, am I supposed to be learning a lesson here? Should I learn something from this? And then there's that anger. You're like angry. You're like, oh, I got a ticket, but who could I be angry at? You know, I couldn't be angry at the people when I went to the towing place. There's some lady who's a cashier. Of course, she's doing her job. The other guy leads me out to the pond with all the imprisoned cars. I'm going to yell at him. I can't yell at them, right? You can't even get mad at anybody. I could get mad at myself, but then in a way, what good does that do? So, it's just one of those things where you do something stupid and then you have to pay for it, and then you wonder, what's this all about? What did I learn? And, where can I pick up the slack and pay for this? Anyways, so I am just griping here. And like I said, for you out there, folks, maybe you can relate to this story. You can identify it. Or you can just laugh at me and say, what a fool. He has to pay his ticket. So, anyways, that's Mark Ziemann today. And that's my gripe, how I got a parking ticket.